Hey! I do. So much energy from the crowd tonight.
The balcony, everyone is cheering. It's just all over the place. It's crazy.
It's almost inundating.
It really
It's almost inundating.
Yeah, you're right. It is.
Do you know what inundating means, Holly Day?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
What?
You look a little confused.
What is it?
Never mind.
One
Don't
more
worry about
time.
it. No, it's okay.
No, do you know?
Yes, I know what inundating means.
Oh,
I'm the
okay.
one using the word.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Right, it's
Sometimes
okay.
I use words that I'm sorry.
Moving forward, guys, we have one heck of a show for y'all today. Clap that up. Today, we're going to be discussing a couple of things that are very important in today's economic situation.
Right.
Entrepreneurship.
Entrepreneurship.
It's very serious because most of us are broke right now.
Right. Most
So,
of us ain't got no money.
so we need to learn how to get our hustle on,
We do.
and it's okay.
Exactly.
And we're going to give you a couple of pointers. We're going to meet with a businessman and pick
Yes.
apart his mind, his brain, his business sense, and give you guys some helpful pointers and tips.
And maybe some encouragement to, if you have that dream or that aspiration to start your own business or take over an existing business,
Right.
to be able to do so.
Exactly. And one of the things that we wanted to do was just kind of start out with a few very good reasons for you to start your own business.
Yeah, there are very good reasons out there of maybe the proper timing to really venture into starting your own business.
Exactly. One, like Holly, for instance, she ain't got no job.
Oh,
Time to start a business.
okay.
Be pretty good.
You know what? That is a great time to start a business. Like,
Yeah.
I really got a job. Like, yeah.
She really doesn't
I
have
would call
it.
that an opportune time
It's an-
to really dive into
Right.
entrepreneurship aspirations.
Right.
I would say so.
When life hands you lemons, squeeze them all in a container, put a little sugar in there,
Make that lemonade.
stir it up,
Make that lemonade.
and sell each cup for about $1.50.
Right.
Inflation.
Inflation. You know, Mike, one reason you may want to start a job,
Right?
you just got a brand new to you Impala and you're trying to put 20-inch blades on that mug.
22s, but
Okay.
I'm just trying to make the car payment right now. So
Yeah, or just
start
make the payment on time.
like
Either one.
baby steps.
Baby
but
steps.
great reason to get a job.
Great
I mean,
reason
to
to
start a
start
job, to start your own business.
Start your own business, take over a company.
Yes.
It's all within that definition.
It's good.
really
Sometimes your current job just doesn't feel quite as palatable, you know?
No.
And it's time to go. You're feeling a little funky there, and it's time to move forward. So, great thing to do, start a little business on the side, make a little side cash, then chunk deuces.
You know, another reason, you don't like your uniform on your job, so just start your own business. No? You know what? Hold off on that.
Yes,
one.
no,
Hold off
let's
on that
clap
one.
on that one. That was
Yeah,
good.
Hold off on that
That
one.
was good.
Really
You don't like those
proud
UPS uniforms?
Nah, just
Change it up.
start your
Just
own. Get your own uniform.
one
done.
day while you're on the job, you bring it home, you go back to the station, and you're like, you know what? I'm sick of this. And then just start stripping, like just
start-
right
you
there.
know what? I'm gonna
Just
start
take
my
the
own.
uniform
I'm gonna
off
start my own.
right there, throw it on the ground, and be like, I'm going to start delivering packages out of my car.
Deuces.
Okay? Just don't only have a Ford Fiesta. Think this thing through.
You know, another reason you really have it out for somebody and you want to run them out of town, so you just start your own business and like run them out of business.
All right,
No?
we'll be right back with some more on the level with Mike and Holly.
Peace.
All I'm saying is this world is good. This is what I'm saying right here.
We do not celebrate sexual molestation or pedophile.
Pedophilia.
Forward, got my head up, need to
Yours,
walk
so I'm wrong,
My
mama.
mama with a straight up Chris Brown.
I'm looking forward, got my head up, need to kuwakilisha hivi na moyo wangu wote. Yes, it's okay, okay. Looking forward, got my head up, need to kuwakilisha hivi na moyo wangu.
Hey! You guys.
And we're back on the level with Mike and Holly that you can actually
Here. Can we hear Holly? Loud and clear? I
So-
actually am curious if they picked me up on your mic.
Right. A great reason to start your own business. That's it.
Which is?
No. I was just leaving
So
it at
that you can, okay, yeah, totally. Okay, so in the headlines, clearly one of the hot topics of, or one of the key things that were in the news was the inauguration.
Wasn't that amazing? Yes, a little bit? Yes. So, for those of you that are black, we're excited about our history, the history that was made. And not only for those that are African American, but especially for those that are African American. It was one small step for African Americans and one giant leap for African Americans as well.
Right.
Wait, hold on, that was funny.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you know, white people enjoyed it too.
Yeah, they did.
We did. You know, I caught it. I'm not gonna lie, not live. I did catch it on abcnews.com.
I caught it on the internet.
Yeah, I totally caught it
Yeah.
on the internet and watched them highlights.
well.
And you know, I did like it. Was very neutral. It was very positive. It was very
Right.
hopeful. It was very forward thinking, which is what you would expect. But I think if we're going to discuss the inauguration, the real meat and important issue that took place.
The deep stuff.
The
Kelly
deep
Clarkson?
stuff. Yeah,
I
pretty
knew
much.
it. I knew it was gonna be Kelly
Yeah.
Clarkson.
It
That's
was-
the meat for her.
For
This
me,
is it.
No, Kelly had it doesn't want to come off at all. Kelly, I can talk and do this
Yeah,
at the same time. It's really stuck.
She's multi-talented.
I am multi-talented. Exactly. No, it's actually.
That's good. Clap this up.
It's really stuck.
Clap up the close-up that they're doing.
Are they doing a
They
close-up?
were. I don't understand.
I don't understand. Can we do close-up? Oh, now we want to do a close-up. Now we got a
Well,
close-up
let me talk
in the
about
budget.
Kelly Clarkson. So Kelly Clarkson performs at the inauguration and does a phenomenal job, right? Yeah, let's give it up for Kelly Clarkson, right? I'm sure that you have some things that you want to talk about. with
No,
Kelly.
just that I love the performance. Yeah, just that I love the
Right.
performance.
And so we got to see a new engaged Kelly Clarkson.
A new engaged. She was glowing. She always has class.
But
I
that
mean,
wasn't because she was pregnant.
No, it wasn't because she was pregnant. No, she's
It was
not.
just the lights were bright and everyone else was African American, so she kind of stood out.
Right, but she knocked it out of the park. And oh, okay, yeah, power of a great. Like, see, I follow him wherever he goes. Like, I don't even like bat an eyelash. I really don't.
It was good.
But no, I love my girl KC. But another performance that was sort
Great
of highlighted.
performances. Speaking of which,
Speaking of which,
Queen B.
Queen
Beyonce.
B, Beyonce.
Or as everyone said, everyone else now recognizes her. Apparently, she was lip syncing.
Well, they.
Yes, love you, B.
Love you, B.
Apparently,
Love you, B.
she was lip syncing. That's what people are saying. But you know what? I am a skeptic.
Right.
Are y'all skeptics? Do y'all believe that?
You think she was?
But let's take a
How do you
poll.
know it's true? What other sources do we have here?
Mm-hmm.
Did you? I didn't. I mean, I looked at it and I was sold. Although, what was that?
I was like, my ears, it sounded,
Too perfect?
it was a little too much.
She's perfect though, kind of.
Well, she is. I mean,
And it was cold.
It was cold.
Sounded doing it.
Yeah.
but it's Beyonce. Or as we now know her,
No,
I mean, is there a weather condition in which this woman's voice does not sound good? We've seen her sing in the cold and the rain, tag the Prince and Beyonce duet performance
Yeah.
of the Super Bowls past. Do y'all remember that? That it was raining and her and Prince were out there whipping their hair together.
Back and forth?
And in unison. And Prince had his little wrap on and his little hair. And he was getting it.
He was getting it.
Right.
He really was.
Along with Beyonce. And she was killing it. Because we all know that Beyonce can actually sing.
We
so
do.
what need is there
So,
for
I mean,
her to...
her career, it won't. I mean, she's been like a PR queen, basically.
Yeah, she's been great. It's about time for her to have like some bad
Some kind of
press.
but actually,
I think it's good for her career.
The
So
thing-
it
the
makes
thing
it
that I-
normifies her. Is that a word? It is now. I have
don't
a
know.
degree. So
I don't know. But the thing about Beyonce, what's so like different about her, or where I think that she is really perceived well in the media is she doesn't talk about her crap. She doesn't talk about her life.
She doesn't air out all her dirty laundry.
She really doesn't. And that's why, actually, when you look at her, she has a great career. She has a marriage that seems to be working.
A new baby.
She has a new baby. She does everything with class. And I think it's because she stays, or she does everything on purpose, and she stays under the radar.
Exactly.
So do we think that she'll even address this?
I think personally that it's beneath Beyonce to even say anything about it. I just don't think that it's worth mentioning.
Yeah.
Because if you watch the video recording of the performance, you can clearly see that there's some feedback that happens. And I believe if there was a track playing, Beyonce likely either sang over the track, like sang with the track, and that's what caused the feedback. That's why she had to remove her ear monitor because that got a little bit too much. Or she was just singing live, period. Either way it goes, Beyonce sang at the inauguration. She didn't just, no.
Okay,
that didn't happen.
No.
I refuse to believe that she did that.
But didn't it come out actually when I was researching Whitney? It was proven that she lip synced her Star Spangled Banner performance.
The one that ran on forever?
The one that ran on forever, and it was like one of her top 10 highest selling singles.
I feel like Holly Dake is setting me up right now. Because there's an itch.
Okay.
All I'm going to say is Whitney was in good health.
Okay.
That's it.
And
Whitney was in very good health at that time, and I have absolutely no doubt that she sang that song live.
No, she did. Okay.
Woo!
She sang very well. So apparently there's this big thing going on, like the NFL, playoffs, Super Bowl. Where are we at with that?
We really need to get out more.
We're on to the Super Bowl now? Next week is the Super Bowl. So,
right,
wait,
and
I
Beyonce
think
will be performing live for that.
she will. Well, I actually caught a little.
Somebody escort him. Security.
Security.
Escort.
No, I actually caught a little bit of the playoffs and actually learned a lot and kind of got into it. So apparently football is this team sport where there's 11 people on each side, and they play with this oval ball and this field that is 120 yards long, and they have 4 chances or downs per se to actually score a touchdown.
Wait,
and
hold
no,
on.
it is called. But here's the tricky thing
Holly,
is that you can
wait.
you can score points other than the touchdown. Like you can actually score an extra
Holly.
point. And
Oh, Father.
I was just like, I mean, and people get really aggressive, and I'm like, is this allowed? Okay. I don't know what really happened.
So Beyonce is going to be doing the Super Bowl.
Right.
And
No. Okay. Yeah.
This is a really good thing.
Yes.
I don't know what to do right now other than cut to commercial break.
Yeah,
We'll be right back.
I learned a lot.
Holly.
I'm sorry.
Hold on. And we're back with some more On the Level with Mike
Hey
and
guys,
Holly.
welcome back to On the Level with Mike and Holly. I just want to check real quick. Can we hear me? Because I just want to make sure we're not doing a whole show where there's fuzz on. Okay, we're good. So welcome back with On the Level with Mike and Holly.
Yes.
And praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord. A little TBN.
I don't know if they'll ever pick us up, but we do. Well, I hope not. We do love Jesus, though.
Really
so
do.
if you're into that.
Right. So today's topic, entrepreneurship, because we're all broke and gas is clearly a firstborn a gallon. So we need to do something to get by right now. Because much as I love President Obama, sir, you are not reducing these gas prices. Can somebody do something?
Yeah.
And until that time, let's see what we can do for ourselves. We all, of course, well, not all of us, but some of us really do believe in work. And a few of us, a small
Why did you
few,
look at me and say some of us really do believe in work? I'll work.
some of us actually have to work.
Right.
Right, because not everyone is able to have a father that can just rent out a yacht for his daughter.
Oh, wait. Oh wait, but was it his daughter or was it his
Daughter's stepmom.
Daughter's stepmom.
My
I get
bad.
those confused sometimes.
My bad.
Yeah, my bad.
Let's talk about it. So I wasn't gonna bring this up. I was always
Thank
gonna
God
bring
we
this up.
just passed the holidays and I don't have to go back for a year. So we're glad.
I was gonna bring this up always. Holly Day, tell us about your stepmom's yacht party.
Oh God. Okay.
Your father rented out a yacht.
Yeah, a yacht,
A
and
yacht.
hired a professional photographer and had a few mixed beverages and
princess
it
decorations
actually
from
was,
what
you
I
know,
understand.
and you know that just that actually shows the power of prophecy. Because on our show,
It was prophetic.
It was
I don't
prophetic.
know if you guys caught this episode, but it's a few episodes back, so I need for y'all to go back and grab it. Go back and grab it. Go reach back.
I think it
and
was like
grab it.
episode 5.
But we were talking about some of the benefits of having a stepmom that's your age. And one of
Yeah.
the things that we mentioned
Yeah.
was specifically the fact that you can share Disney princess themed birthday parties.
No, and honestly,
So
Mike,
there was a princess themed birthday party.
No, I
You
showed
were
up.
there, so you shared in the festivities.
yeah, had it not been on water, I probably would have jumped ship there, you know. But I walk in
I
and
probably would have jumped ship regardless.
I said, you know what? Time to get some laps in. All I'm saying. No, yeah, so I show up and I died inside and I actually texted you. And
She did.
because
Hold on, let me tell y'all what happened. This woman texts me.
a picture.
I'm at work. I'm working. I'm trying to be diligent. She sends me this photo of a Disney princess and with the caption, the birthday party.
I said,
is
FYI.
Disney- right. The birthday party is Disney princess themed. What did y'all think I did? I nearly suffocated.
No, it really, I walk in and I'm like, and that's what makes it so funny is because she the whole day she was like, I'm a princess, and I love like Disney princess themes, and I was just like, oh God, like, I was like, okay, happy birthday, you know, and so, yeah, he rented out a yacht, you know, I mean, while I'm like, you know, trying to make rent, there, you know, having,
Here's to fathers who can rent yachts out in this economic time.
you know what?
good.
Yeah, our heritage has been good. You know, it's just the favor of the Lord. But my favorite quote of the day was, she was thanking everyone for being there, and she said, yeah. Oh God.
Can you do it?
She goes.
I don't think, should you do that?
Oh crap.
Let's not do that.
Let's not do that.
We won't go there. We'll go further. No, we're gonna discuss entrepreneurship a little bit today. I got completely off topic.
My dad is an entrepreneur.
My bad. Her dad is
Hey.
an entrepreneur, which is one of the reasons why he was able to afford the
Exactly.
yacht on which the
Become an
comment-
entrepreneur and rent yachts
Right.
for your children and or wives.
Right. The children comment is a little bit much unless there's a comment made, something to the tune of, I never really had a father figure. Now I get to have both a father and a husband.
Yes. I'm not
All wrapped up into one, which is great. Big Daddy.
That may or may not have actually been said. So
It may
it's
not have
daddy
been
issues
said.
to a
Either way it goes,
whole new
that crap
level.
is funny. Okay, so
You know what,
it likely was not said, but that mess is still funny. So laugh, just do it. That's
My
it.
life could be a reality TV show. Okay, but for the record, we can't end that segment without me saying I love my family, and you know, I just thank God for the restoration that's taken place, and the fact that we are all able to. I pray for many more yacht parties to come, whether
Right.
they be for my birthday or the significant other.
Right. Clap that up, guys. Because one of the ways that you know God is doing a work in your life
Right.
is when you're struggling to make rent and your dad is able to purchase a yacht and the party and all of the other fixings for his wife, who is also your same age. That's Jesus. That is the only
that
way
can
that
only
you,
be God.
That can only be, because let me tell you, all of my daddy's ties would have been cut. like I love you, Pop. But your Mercedes is about to be rolling on dubs, like actual dubs. Like you won't have any tires. They're gonna be on the dubs though.
That's all I'm saying.
And I love my family. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
I really appreciate
Am I gonna
our
have?
family.
Are we gonna have a family after this? Like,
I'm gonna have a family.
I don't know. Oh my gosh.
I love my people.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
We will be your family just in case, but no, Holly's family is gonna be great. They're
You know, we
great
can laugh.
sports
You
and
know, I
funny.
feel like, but that we've. I know we talked about it in another episode, but we've overcome a lot,
Right.
and I thank God for that. That even though we're the same
By
age,
the blood of the Lamb and
by
the
the
word of
blood,
our
because that mess was
testimony.
hard at first. You
It
know
really
that mess was hard, and so the fact that we're able to come together, laugh about it, and you know what? Who says there's a traditional way to live life? You know, so if I'm able to have a sister friend / stepmom, and
It's all right.
and she's happy and my dad's happy, then whatever, move on.
That's really great.
Didn't even mean to go there.
And you know the quality of our friendship
Right.
because I'm able to joke about that mess freely, and Holly doesn't get all bent out of shape. So thank you for that.
Well,
Thank
it's
you
good- it's
to
good
Holly's
material.
family. It really is good
It's
material.
good material.
But let's talk about your dad's business a little bit. Let's talk about entrepreneurship.
Really
let's
wasn't
talk
prepared
about
for that.
Holly. What a lot of people don't know is Holly is not only a pretty face and a great personality, but she is also a brilliant business mind. She has a degree in business administration with a focus in entrepreneurship.
I studied entrepreneurship and minored in economics, yes, so I am a bit of an expert.
A bit of an expert. That's really good. So talk to me about the entrepreneurship thing. I went a little bit different route. My background is in business administration with a focus in marketing. So it's a little bit different than
It's a little bit
entrepreneurship,
different. Well,
but
I mean-
we incorporate a lot of the same.
Looking back at why I was so drawn to entrepreneurship, I really think that it was because I
You
believe
had daddy issues?
probably, and because I kind of have that like, don't tell me what to do mentality. Right. It might be a little bit. No, but I love the concept of entrepreneurship because I think it's directly tied to pursuing your dreams, and I'm all about that, and taking a risk and going out there, and your dreams don't always have to be related to owning your own business or starting taking over an existing business. But I definitely think that that's what makes America so great.
Right.
And even though we're growing in our limitations as far as small business is concerned.
We're growing in our limitations. I love the way that you worded that.
Well,
That was
I mean,
beautiful.
but at the same time, that's why so many people are, jumping the border, and so many people are, I'm just kidding, but that's why so many people love our country, is because it's that whole pick yourself up by your bootstraps, and you can do anything, in America, and
Right.
the sky's the limit, but we're going to take 60%, I mean, whatever.
Right.
Exactly. So, no, I believe in following your dreams, and I think that it's definitely, it definitely requires risk, though, for sure.
And to clarify, most people who start businesses do not make the amount of money that is required in order for them to give up 60% of their income. Most small, like on the average, a small business may earn about $50,000 a year, the actual owner of the business. Yeah, it's really a normal salary, but you still have to work very hard for it, and you get the reward of having your own business and being able to be your own boss, make your own hours, and call your own shots, and employ other people, which is a beautiful thing.
That is a blessing.
Yes.
And one thing that I was just going to piggyback that you kind of touched on is, I think people have this misconception of entrepreneurship and, I want to be my own boss, and and the guy at the top, and or the woman at the top, and how they just get to delegate all day and sit on their throne, but actually, I mean, the person, the entrepreneur is more of it's a servant mentality. It's you're doing the most work. You're the one that you do every job.
The good entrepreneurs.
The good
are the ones that are going
entrepreneurs.
to get in there, get their hands dirty, know every portion of their business, from serving, at the host station,
Right.
at the restaurant, all the way to cooking the food in the back, to waiting the tables, to paying the bills. That person is going to know every single aspect and work every single aspect of that business to promote the success of that business. And that is the very mentality that we're going to focus on today. And we have a very, very, very wonderful guest that's going to come in and share his story and his vision for his business,
Right.
which is really awesome. I'm glad we're actually going to get to taste some of the fruit
Of the
of his-
labor.
of his good work. Lift your hands and say thank you.
Yes, eat, drink, and enjoy
good.
the fruits of your labor.
Right,
When
so-
we get back.
Right, when we get back, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to drink some of the fruits of his labor.
Oh, to On the Level with Mike and Holly, and we are here with Jimmy Aranda from Dionisio Winery.
Jimmy! We're so glad to have you, sir.
We are, and you are an entrepreneur yourself. Can you briefly tell us a little bit about your winery?
Right quick, can I mention
Yes.
one thing? When I read the name of your business initially, it reminded me of that amaretto. Are you familiar with
the
what I'm-
Serrano.
Yes, the Serrano.
Yes.
I love that amaretto. Wait,
He's
hold on. No, I mean not like, anyway, whatever. So, any inspiration that you drew from that? No?
No.
Okay.
Uh,
So tell us about the name of your business.
The name is actually my grandfather's name, Dionisio, and my son's middle name, Dionisio.
Nice.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
gorgeous.
It
Yeah.
is gorgeous.
All right,
I love
so-
how like your story is deep already.
Yeah, and it's all intertwined with your family. So yeah,
Yes.
tell us
Oh,
about
that's
that.
beautiful.
Well, I used to work for the corporate world, and it was taking me away from my family. So I needed to do something else, just to see my kids grow. So just started.
Most of the time you can just watch them. But I mean, I understand different
Yeah.
people. Different people have to do different things.
That's okay. Yeah, we understand.
So yeah, so you wanted to pull back from the corporate world. It had you too locked in.
Yes,
Okay.
very locked in, and just started. Said, what can I do? To start my own business, and just started making wine out of the garage. Just little batches at a time, and people started, buying it. Just friends, and it
Not
kept-
quite moonshine.
Not moonshine.
But just one step above
Okay.
that.
Yeah, one step. And people, they just, they kept asking for more and more, and eventually, everybody's, you should open up your own place. So,
That's good.
uh,
That's a great business to get into.
But now, when we were talking earlier, you mentioned that you actually didn't get started right away. You were very patient and
Yeah.
you waited a while. So
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about that.
it took a little time. Just like everybody says, you don't just get handed money. You actually got to, save up for it.
What?
You don't. You have to work.
I don't understand.
Save up for your
You
money.
don't?
I don't.
No,
have
it's transferred electronically.
I don't have it yet.
Oh, no. Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
But
It
no.
may have been a little bit different for her growing up.
Oh.
Her daddy already being an established entrepreneur, renting yachts and whatnot.
I can only hope for a better day for my children.
Go ahead.
He might have to yet. No, but no, but
Oh, he's quick. He's quick.
no, but yeah. It took a little time, and with the support, of my family, and just that's what actually made the bond, for me to keep going. A lot of people always said, "Oh, you can't do it," or other people say, "Well, I want to do my own business," and 15 minutes later, they're talking about what so and so did or what they wore, versus focusing on what they actually need to do, which is their business. And that's what I try to do. I try to focus, and it took a little time. You fell on your feet and you get back up and just keep on going. And with the support of family, you just, it keeps you up.
I
And you
love
just
that. I mean,
keep
how
moving
long
forward.
was it in between, I guess, the birth of the dream and just sort of the struggle, and then eventually sort of we've kind of made it, or our business is really going, or we've got something here?
Well, this is our 1 year that we've been open. We've done business. This is just word of mouth. We've done stuff with Momentum Porsche, Starfleet Dinner Cruises in Kima, Shape, Warehouse Live, just big companies, people from Channel 13.
That is so good. So, yes, I know. So get out of the light so he can cry. So
I
he
feel
can cry.
closer to you already.
I know. But I'm hearing this story, and you heard all of this negative talk and this, you can't do it, or, I imagine it would be so easy to lose focus. What made you in the face, and we're in the corporate world, so what made you just say, you know what, this isn't worth it, I want to keep my safety net, or what made you really keep going?
It was hard just to walk away, from you've been there so long and doing pretty good, just to walk away from everything.
And take a chance.
Yeah, take a chance.
How long have you been in that particular field?
Since '95,
Okay.
and it was the telephone company I used to work for,
Okay.
and the world-renowned one that everybody knows about. But
T-Mobile?
no,
Rhymes with?
no, AT&T.
Rhymes with, oh, okay.
AT&T.
Okay.
Rhymes with AT&T.
And,
I don't know if you can guess that one.
Yeah. No, we're pretty
It was-
transparent.
it was pretty much either them, higher than your family. They really didn't worry about, the family issues. It's all about them, and it's money, the faster you can do this, and get the people off. But, what made me stronger is the more people, I guess, said that you couldn't do it, it's not possible, this, and this. It just made me stronger.
That was your
to keep doing
motivation.
it. I'm going to prove you wrong.
I want to know
I
who
can
those
do it.
people are. Who
No,
were?
I'm not gonna say.
No.
trying to
I mean,
like-
not. Don't give us names. But what I'm wondering, because there are, and I believe that this is very, very valuable information for those of you that are looking to start your own businesses. There are a lot of people, myself included, looking to start businesses, having started businesses already, that don't necessarily receive the same support from family members and friends that they might expect initially coming
Right.
out of the gate. And you kind of
Talk about it.
rely, right? You kind of rely on some of that, support. And when you don't get it, that can be a huge blow to your kidney. I mean, like that can take all of your wind out. So tell us a little bit about what your family's response was, if any of your family members were, and we're not trying to downgrade anyone or degrade anyone, either or, but share with us some of that struggle.
Well, actually, our family did support us, and I mean, it was difficult at the beginning, but after everything has been all the puzzle pieces been put together, we get 100% of the support. So it's easy.
Yeah.
Family comes and helps us. They help us label the bottles, instead of versus the machines, and we all get together and have a little drink while we're
Yeah.
labeling and filling in the bottles and.
Well, maybe we
nice.
should come by and help sometime.
Yeah,
or
and like
label-
volunteer. Like, do you need some
you
interns?
can show us how to label bottles,
Yeah.
and we
No,
can work that out.
What I love about your story,
And one
though-
of our audience members would like to come help label bottles too. We can turn it into a whole group thing.
yeah, totally volunteer.
And another thing is that the worse the economy was getting, people were scrounging for change for cigarettes or a drink.
Yo.
And I'm like, well, you know what?
Oh,
Wine
wow.
They
is
sure were.
so wine is a good thing to get into right now. or
Right. Just-
something that people are actually needing right now.
It's
the
funny. It's
economy.
funny what
Right.
industries skyrocket when there's a recession.
Right.
Alcohol being one of them.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things that you can always do when you're going into an industry like that is just link up with just a few alcoholics, and then you know that you
Right.
have consistent business.
Yeah, you've got your market covered
year round.
year round.
If you can just lock down that core
Right.
group, I'm just playing. That's
Oh Lord!
that
Oh
is
God!
what we
Where's on the
call-
level going in this episode?
That is what we call a jokey joke.
A jokey joke.
Laugh at that.
Yes.
That's it.
That's it.
laugh
That's it.
And move on.
Okay.
But no, thank you so much for sharing that. We know behind every great man,
Oh, I love
we've heard
it.
this so many times, behind every great man, there is a, finish this comment.
A woman.
Which happens to be
Do
your.
you have one of those?
Yes.
Okay, share with us a
Yes.
little bit about her.
Her name is Clarice, and she actually got me turned on to the wine.
Should get you turned on? I'm just kidding.
Well, turned on by the wine, and
Hopefully that's a true statement. They're married.
yeah, and I wanted to see, it's
Yes, that's true.
it's sometimes it's kind of hard, when you're married and you just say, hey, I'm gonna give up corporate,
Yeah.
and you're up here already, you spend your blood, sweat, and tears to commit to that company, and just to walk away, it's
Right.
a little difficult.
But now you
But
had a
it's either
strong
or.
woman
Yeah.
behind you, right?
Yeah.
So she. Oh, I wish I could have seen
I
this.
wish y'all could have
She-
seen. Oh,
she had
homegirl
this-
does work out.
Yes.
She does work out.
Sister had this shawl on, and when I said you had a strong
Strong.
woman, she went, "We're gonna do it."
That's
Threw the
what she
shawl
did.
off and was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I'm strong. And I just saw that definition all up in there. That's
Right.
why I was like, she works out.
She had that like
work
Serena
out.
Williams, Angela Bassett thing
She
going,
did, dang.
going on right there in the right up around the tricep area. So she is actually a literal strong woman and figuratively.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about the support that she gave.
That never to give up on
Yeah.
on your dreams.
Yeah.
And we also try to tell that to other people that are trying to grow their business or start a business, or have an idea, not to give up.
Yeah.
Logistically, what did she help you accomplish? because there are a lot of logistics involved in entrepreneurship, a lot of planning, a lot of tax information that has to.
You want to know
that
like
has to take
her?
place.
Yes, she does handle
Bank account, all the banking,
She handles
accounting.
pretty much 90% of the business, other than me making the wine. Everything else, it's in her court.
That is awesome.
I think that
I
it's,
wish we could have had her.
I know. I
too,
think that it's so great
in
how,
addition.
how family oriented you are, and how
Yeah.
you have a family name, and even your kids were your inspiration for leaving the corporate world so that you could see them grow up, and your wife was your inspiration and support through all of this. So I think you have a great story, and definitely you've provided a lot of encouragement for our viewers on
Certainly.
on keeping, to continue on even through the adversity and through the negative talk. So thank you.
Never
And
give
so
up.
we have a lot to celebrate. So we're going to cut to commercial break and come back and drink.
Okay.
A little wine tasting. nothing too crucial.
Dionisio wine.
Dionisio wine. Yes.
Praise him. The blood. The blood.
For real. Top us out. Looking forward. I just said
Pop
it.
us out.
I did. I sure did.
'Cause- Hey guys.
We're back with our most favorite segment.
I was totally gonna say that this may or may not be our most favorite segment that we've had on the
Love how we're
level.
so on the level and the same page.
We are.
It's working.
Yes. Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Lord. Okay. Again. All right.
So we're going to be tasting some Dionisio, and we want you to introduce these as we go along. So
Sure.
Feel
The first one that I make here is pomegranate Zinfandel. It's all
Pomegranate,
natural.
okay.
There's
okay,
no-
now don't run through that.
Yeah,
Let's say
let's
it slow for
talk
the
that,
people
yeah.
to get.
It's
This is a pomegranate
Zinfandel.
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 Pomegranate.
Pomegranate. Yeah.
I just want to drive that home.
Yeah. Just drive that home. FYI, Mike is serious about this wine right now.
This is so good.
Mike is ready.
I'm so excited
Yes.
about this.
Okay.
All the wine that I make here is no chemicals in it,
Oh, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. All right.
and
No chemicals. Okay.
I don't feel like I have as much as she has.
it's all natural.
That's good.
It's all natural.
All right.
Okay. Great. Oh, you're not gonna taste. Okay.
So now when we're tasting this, one of the things that you told us in between segments is that we needed to hold the stem or the
Right.
bottom. Now, why was that?
Because the heat of your hand actually warms up the wine
right.
Okay.
and it
All right.
changes the flavor.
I never
Now,
knew that.
I was trying to push you into giving me some further instructions so that I can maximize this tasting experience.
Right.
But you refused. And this is the reason why. And it's a very good reason, so I'm not going to harp on him about it. They actually teach classes.
Yes.
They actually do. So hit them up.
How awesome is that? So can you tell us a little bit about your classes as we sip?
Yes.
Okay.
We have a 1 hour
You're
class
not
that we
actually
do.
supposed to clink. Hold
And,
on. I have to educate her. 'cause
Oh, okay.
she's-
I thought we were supposed to clink.
No, you never clink. You
You just
like
no.
kind of like Beyonce. You don't actually do it. You just kind of get close.
Okay. So cheers.
Oh my,
Oh, that
that is good.
is dangerous.
This is a wonderful dessert
That's Capri
wine.
Sun. Okay.
Yes? No?
sorry.
No.
Not really?
No, it's not.
I
No,
lied.
it's not at all. But I'm just saying it's hidden. I'm saying this
Just
one.
something refreshing for the summertime. Or
Always
anytime.
refreshing.
It's always hot here in Houston.
year round.
Okay, so tell us about your classes.
We actually teach you the basics, how to hold the glass, how to slurp, how to, rinse, and, how to hold the glass properly. And, just kind of when you go to a restaurant, you're not like, okay, well, how do I do this with the wine? You kind of know
Yeah.
a little bit, how they're supposed to hold the bottle, how they let you taste, and,
So you impart some etiquette.
yes.
This is nice.
Yes.
When are your classes?
You can reserve with us, as long as it's a group of 10 or more people, it's $20 for 1 hour.
Okay, per
And,
person?
yes.
Okay.
And we actually
That's
do a
nice.
blind tasting where you kind of try to guess, what kind of wine that we're letting you taste.
Yeah.
Kind of figure it out, and then at the end we reveal.
Awesome. So, in keepings with that, we have some other wines that we want to try.
Yes.
So we want to go ahead and finish this off. Pomegranate Zinfandel tastes absolutely immaculate.
Yes.
If a wine can taste immaculate.
Yeah. So are
This is
these
it.
all of your wines here?
No, we have several wines: fruit wines, red wines, white wines, and dessert wine.
Well, Holly's
Oh.
not babysitting.
Hey, call me out like that. You were the one that was like, fill me up, fill me up.
No.
That's
All
a
right.
green apple Riesling.
Green apple Riesling. Okay, yeah, Rieslings are, so all of your, since they're all fruit based, right?
Yes.
So they're all very sweet.
Now, is Riesling a good dessert wine?
No.
Okay.
No.
we actually.
I'm just trying for this dessert wine.
No,
man.
we actually make
Strike out.
a dessert wine. It's an ice wine, and instead of having like cake after dinner, you can have a small glass of it. It's a little thicker in consistency.
That's what I'm gonna have at my Disney-themed princess birthday party. Who needs a Disney cake when you have
Ice wine.
Dionisio?
I think that's kind of grown up, though. Yeah?
Yeah, that's grown up.
It may make you seem a little bit older than your stepmom, though.
Oh, and we don't want that. We want to keep that 3-year difference.
Cheers!
Oh wait, cheers!
You could taste us, kind of like a green apple.
Did
a
you
little
realize
tartness.
that more than mine actually?
No,
Are
I
you
just
saying-
haven't taken a sip. You're empty.
I'm empty.
You've been lushing it up over there, homegirl.
Good God.
It has a small tartness to it.
It
Kind of
does.
like a green
It does,
apple.
yeah.
It's like you're biting kind of into a green apple.
That's what
Right.
that is.
It tastes almost like puckers. What? No, it's not that strong. It is really good, though. It's really smooth. It's quite deceptive, though, because it is really smooth.
And it's very refreshing. Like if you're not careful, like I could go for a run and like straight up just
Pass out.
want to like reach for the wrong container in the fridge and actually that wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen. That would not be safe. I don't do that. Okay.
This is a strawberry white Merlot.
Okay.
Strawberry white Merlot.
Say that one more time for us.
Strawberry white Merlot.
That just sounds good.
Now, one thing I want to touch on while can people outside of Houston order your wine? I mean, do you ship out of state? And
Yes, we actually have DionisioWinery.com.
Uh-huh.
You can actually send us an email and we can ship the bottles to you.
you can ship them out. So you're not limited if you're not in the local area. You can. Oh, I'm holding the glass wrong. I just warmed up my wine. Cheers.
Cheers.
That is so weird to me. So that is really great. Okay, what was this again?
A strawberry white Merlot.
Strawberry white Merlot.
Has a small hint of strawberry.
Okay, now prior to this segment, your wife was kind of spilling on you,
It's
and
really
she was
good.
saying it was really good. She was saying she was kind of talking about your humble beginnings a little bit, and she was like, smashing them grapes in my tub. You didn't talk about that. And I was like, duh.
Apparently there was some confusion as to what was okay and not. And we just kind of want to highlight that a little bit since we are definitely discussing families and entrepreneurship today and their struggles.
Right, and don't dismiss small beginnings. You know, if you got to start out in your tub, just building that business, then you do it.
Stomp it out. So tell us about how you did that in the tub and how that played out.
You didn't really have to go into detail, but
not in tub, but it's just we sacrificed a lot, and spending doing stuff.
I'm sorry.
Doing stuff in the making wine in the garage just kind of.
In the best way possible to start out.
yes,
Yes.
Because let me tell you something. This right here, dude.
Mike he was like so looking forward to
Y'all
this
have
segment.
taken some steps upways from the beginning of this business, I know.
Yes.
Right? So tell us about where you are right now. Tell us about the state of the business and what your projections are for the future. Because this right here is not to be snubbed. This is legit.
For 2012, we actually won first place out of several wineries in Texas for our fruit wines.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
We are about to enter a lot of wine festivals this year.
Wow.
They've already booked us.
Now, what's the deal with specs? Can you tell? Are they?
They
gonna-
are large volume carriers, and we're small production because we do quality, not quantity.
Oh, okay, I understand.
A lot of other wineries, machines do everything for them.
Yeah.
And you can taste the difference from actually, we still
Right.
hand fill our
Wow.
bottles.
So that's kind of a VIP thing,
Right.
a little bit.
Yeah, you can say
What-
that.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you want to quote, or what do you sell your bottles for?
They run anywhere from $30 to $150 a bottle.
Amen.
Okay, amen. Yeah, what are we drinking here?
Well, these are $15 bottles.
Okay.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you brought the best for On the Level.
Yeah, you brought the best fit, definitely.
Yeah.
Because I can definitely go out and cop one of these. $150 bottle, we're going to keep working.
Yeah, we're going to keep working.
Start our own businesses.
2013.
And we'll dive off into that. Right before we go, social media. Tell us, do you have any outlets that we can check out? Facebook, Twitter?
We're on Twitter, Facebook, Yelp.
Okay.
Okay.
And if
What?
you check in, right now we have a special. If you check in through Yelp, through Dionisio Winery, you actually get a free pizza.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad we have our mobile devices on hand because I'm about to check that mess in.
We're going to do that, and then we'll be right back with some more On the Level with Mike and Holly, okay?
Peace
We're going to check
out.
in Dionisio on Yelp, get a free pizza. Where's the pizza coming from?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We'll be right back on The Level with Mike and Holly.
We're going to do that. 2.
Okay, wait. I'm pretty sure our audience got a little louder after that segment.
Hey,
Is it because we serve them adult beverages?
we're getting a little out of control.
Y'all, let's be responsible, okay? Okay, so
So we're back, and we have a couple of things that we want to discuss for our little segment called
say what? Yes, and look at that. It's me screaming and Mike covering his ears.
Right, because she's again gonna talk, and I'm just gonna listen.
Well, no, not exactly. So we thought it would be cool to, in this segment of Say What, to pull out some inspirational or some, we can be the judge, maybe some smart, not so smart quotes that we've heard from celebrity entrepreneurs and maybe take in their wisdom or choose to kind of toss it aside. Whatever you want to do. Whichever you want to do.
Make a choice.
But one thing, Mike, that you were telling me about, tell me if you remember it or not, your boss said something?
No, not my immediate boss.
Not your
but
immediate boss.
There was a founder of a company that I have worked for
Okay.
that basically typed up an entire email for those that might be interested in working, just saying, hey, college is a waste of time and money. So I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, no.
Which is an interesting perspective to take, Now, I do have a degree, and I am
Yes.
very glad that I have my degree.
Yeah.
It is sitting, very nice and pretty on the mantle above the fireplace.
As is mine. I'm not sure really what it's done. No,
And
actually.
it's still costing me.
Okay.
That is what it is.
You should really get a dad that has yachts and
I should get a dad that has
and pays for your
But
education.
you know what? I wouldn't trade my dad for the world. I wouldn't
I
trade my dad for a
know,
yacht.
I
My
know.
dad has given me so much more than money.
No, I know. You
And a
know,
yacht.
if it's one thing my dad knows how to do, it's write a check. But you know what? But you know what? And really, and I don't know how much else. I don't know how much. No, I'm just kidding, Dad. You've been great. I look up to you. You're an incredible entrepreneur.
Daddy. So I hear you write checks.
Well, not lately. Let's clarify. Holly's
Oh.
grown. Holly's grown.
Dang.
Yeah, no, that next generation kind of came in. So,
Yeah.
every 10
stepmom?
Well, no, I mean every 10 years he has
Okay.
another set of children and they kind of reap the fruits.
That's good. You got to keep it fresh.
You gotta keep it fresh. Fresh. Oh God. Gotta keep it fresh.
Gotta keep it
Oh,
fresh.
these segments are not even going as planned. So
It's all right. So
that's totally fine.
wise comments from business persons. Oprah Winfrey once made a comment about her show, the Oprah Winfrey Show.
Yeah, what'd she say?
One of the things that she said in an interview was that the success of her show, she chalked it up to going with her gut.
Yeah.
The various things that she would do, persons that she would bring on, and the conversations she would have with her producers, she went with her gut. She thought, hey, this is a good idea, and went with it.
Yeah.
Hey, this is a bad idea, didn't go with it.
Yeah.
So Oprah Winfrey has been going with her gut.
And clearly it has
for the
served
Oprah Winfrey
her
Show.
well.
$1 billion worth of well.
Yeah, that's a pretty strong gut she was blessed with.
I mean,
with them decisions, because I know, sometimes
wanna
my
be a
decisions,
billionaire so very bad. Buy all of the things I never had. That'd be
Yeah,
good.
so, okay. No, that's really great. You know, actually, Steve Jobs, who I love, he said something
Rest him.
in peace. Yes.
I don't know about that peace thing, but just, rest.
Right. So, but no, I actually created, because I'm so, okay. I'm so like, what is the word? I don't know, corny with my quotes. Like I have quotes on my wall, like follow
Really?
Yes, I know. Like I have these quotes on my wall. It's like follow your dreams and like, you know, dance like nobody's watching and like, you know, love like you've never been heard and like all of that. So anyways.
She totally dances like nobody's watching. And
No,
people are
I
totally
really do.
watching.
It's not unusual. Okay, not bad. Anyways. So Steve Jobs, I have this quote and he just talks about that, like following your gut and following your heart. And he said in a quote that if he looked himself in the mirror and if he woke up too many days and asked himself the question, do you enjoy what you're about to do for today? And if the answer is no for too many days in a row, then something needs to change. And that has always stuck with me. No? You're not feeling it?
No, I'm not feeling that crap.
Follow your dreams, Mike.
Well, yeah, follow your dreams, but how do you tell the single mother who wakes up and looks in the mirror and, is she going to be happy going to work, a job that she has to work to supply for her kids every day? No, she's not going to be excited about that. But yes, she does need to do it to handle her responsibility. So I think that is a load of crap.
I understand, but I think it's never too late for a miracle, and I choose faith. Thank you.
That's good. And if I had Steve Jobs' bank account, maybe I would choose that too.
But you know what? Steve
guess
Jobs
what?
didn't even always have Steve Jobs' bank account, so thank you.
And I bet he didn't use that philosophy before he had that bank account. Thank you.
He followed his gut. Okay, you know what? Let's just jump
his bank,
to, you know,
whichever one.
Adam Sandler once said, which I really loved, he was giving a thank you speech in 1999 to, was that the last time he gave a thank you speech? I don't know. Was that the last time he won anything? No, actually he did win a People's Choice Award recently. But he said, hey, if you don't do too well in school, if you don't make good grades, don't sweat it. I didn't do that well in school, and I'm a multimillionaire. So there you go. I thought it was funny at the time, you know, so maybe it goes hand in hand with not going to college. No? Look at Mike's face. He's not buying it.
A little help. Hey, you do. This is my perspective is this. You work hard in whatever it is that you do, and you give yourself to whatever it is you do. One of the things that you and I had actually talked about,
What's up?
story. The story of Joseph in the Old Testament of the Holy Bible scriptures.
We're getting biblical.
Yeah, we are. Joseph was sold into slavery.
Right?
And when he was sold into slavery, he didn't have an option. He was 100% employed and had no money. Like he wasn't banking. But
he was 100%
He had
employed.
100% employment. No, I don't think that.
Kind of like you, Mike.
Wow. But no, I don't think that would have been his occupation of choice.
Right.
And it was certainly not the dream that he had when he was younger.
Yeah.
But he did it, and he did it with fervor.
Right.
And he executed those tasks, and he did a good job.
Yeah.
Because he was dedicating his heart to the Lord and to a much
Right.
larger focus and a larger cause.
Yeah.
So in doing that, it even got worse
Yeah.
before it got better. But it did get better, and he got promoted
Right.
out of that situation just because he handled up on his responsibility.
Yeah.
And in the face of tasks that he did not appreciate, that he didn't want to do, he did them
Yeah.
anyway with a whole heart and a right focus and the correct motivations. And look at what happened.
Right.
He achieved the dream
Exactly.
that he had when he was younger. So I think taking a little bit of that wisdom, taking a page from there, on your road up, if you're on a road up, there are going to be things that you don't want to do every day. And you're going to look in the mirror and you're going to be like, am I really about to do this today? And then what you need to have is a conversation with yourself, and you need to say self, and yourself needs to say, huh? And you listen, and you say, you know what, although this is not what I want to be doing with my life, although this is not the dream, I'm gonna get in there, I'm gonna do it anyway, I'm gonna dedicate my work to the Lord so that he can sign off on the day as though he is your boss, right? And then you do that, you get in there, you handle up, and you man up and you woman up and take care of your responsibilities.
Yeah.
And work.
No, I love
And
that. Yes. I love that. I think it's completely beautiful.
I didn't request those claps.
He kind of did request those claps, but no, I think that that's awesome. I completely agree with what you're saying, and I think that it's not a day by, you can't look at it from a micro perspective. I think that the important thing you pointed out with Joseph is that he had a dream and he had a vision, and you work towards that. It's not always going to be easy on the journey or a day by day thing, but I think that it's important to have goals in life and not to just get stuck in what you have to do and to see monotony and day by day, but to dream big and to have a goal and to work towards something. And I think that Joseph, God worked on his character and had to take him through some things to get to that vision, but he had a vision and he had a goal and he had hope for something greater, which is awesome.
And I think that might conclude our segment of Say What?
Say what?
I think we've said enough.
I think
we'll
we
be
have.
right back with some more on the level. I was about to say, we'll be right back with some Mike and Holly on the level. Either way it goes, we're going to be back. It's good.
Some nice heated discussion during our intermission, and I'm telling you, we got some smart folk in the audience.
We really have some smart people in the audience.
We do.
No, they have, no, seriously, that's one of the things that I really enjoy about this is because you're really able to get different perspectives and appreciate, if you're wise, appreciate various perspectives that people may have and their backgrounds and their experiences, which is really invaluable. You can't put a price tag on that.
And those are the types of things that we want
Great
to.
audience. Let's clap for them.
And that's what we're proud of and on the level. We are glad that we are able to discuss those trending topics. That's our vision for this show.
We should drink wine all the time.
We should just drink wine and be merry and have great conversation.
From Dionisio, though.
From Dionisio.
Specifically.
Solo Dionisio. I don't even know if Dionisio was even like, okay, anyways.
That's good.
Speaking of Dionisio.
What?
Oh, speaking of Dionisio, they have been gracious enough for our entire audience. They are receiving 2 free tastings at their winery.
Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations. So, should have been here. That's all I'm saying.
Right. So we'll be looking forward to our opportunity also to go.
Yeah, does that include us?
Right. No. It includes us. Just say it.
Okay, just say it. Yeah, speak it. Prophecy. Apparently, anything you speak into existence on the show actually comes into existence. Okay. Very prophetic on all
I want to be a billionaire so freaking bad.
Okay.
All right, guys, it's been a wonderful show. We got to give a quick shout out to our View and Talk Media.
Yes.
Still, because they are supplying us with this wonderful, bountiful opportunity to come and be in front of you guys. So definitely check them out. If you're in any need of anything being done in terms of film industry, music videos, cartoon work, animation, production, post-production, post-production work, feel free and please hit up View and Talk Media because they gonna hook you up. Yes.
And if you have something to say about our show today and you want to chime in, go ahead, tweet us at OT Level, Facebook.com/OT Level, leave us a comment, give us your 2 cents. Visit our chat page online if you want to watch the show live. All the information's on the screen. We definitely want to hear from our viewers and who is watching.
Right. Times is hard right now, honey, so we will take any 2 cents we can get.
Any 2 cents.
Or a dime. Or a dollar. Or a few dollars.
If you just want to sow a seed, just a big one.
Just write a check.
Any check.
Any amount.
Any amount's fine.
As you feel it.
Yeah.
That is good. Guys, we have had a wonderful time with you today. Thank you for checking out On the Level with Mike and
Holly.
Come back and see us again next week.
Peace.
Let's get up on some more of this Diocenicio.
Diocenicio.
Diocenicio. No,
Snap.
Diocenicio.
Are we gonna on the level?
Oh. Let's back up though.
Looking forward, got my head up, nitakuwakilisha hivi na moyo wangu wote. Yes, it's okay, okay. I'm looking forward, got my head up, nitakuwakilisha hivi na moyo wangu wote. Yes, it's okay, okay. Nikiwaza inakaa fani bana, jukweli umenitoa mbali sana.